attempting to calm myself. I am in the middle of a panic attack. I'm home alone. So I decided I would turn the mic on. It's hard to breathe. And my mind's going like 500 miles an hour. And it's that fight or flight. And the trigger was I was shipping orders. I was packing orders for my album for people that ordered them. And if people go through my website and through PayPal, it's smooth as shit. Everything's smooth. When you have to enter it in manually, and that's when I was just sending some out to some people. Everything's different. So this was already kind of agitating me. You know what I'm saying? To change my mood because it's a hassle, and hassles can trigger me. And that's unreasonable, I know. But this is what it is. So, there was some new shit, like, because I was shipping overseas, so there was some custom forms, but it didn't look like the regular custom forms. Anyway, when you ship overseas, you have to physically go in. So I asked her if this was right. I didn't see the custom forms were like this. Mind you, I'd stood in line for like 3 minutes, and I'm still agitated, and I don't like being out in public anyway. And I'm still agitated. So then, she took it to her boss, and I'm starting to get hot, because I just want to get out of here. Fight or flight. It's taking a while, and then her boss manager comes up, and something's wrong with the label anyway, and I'm like, that's y'all's website. I don't know, you guys' website is weird when you have to enter things in manually. And I'm agitated, but I'm calm. But my heart's doing what it's doing now. And anyway, short story, a little shorter. I had to redo. I had to pay for it again. I had to redo the address, and she had to hand me a slip where I had to physically write it out and shit again. So I had to stand off to the side, and people beside me. And at this point, my anxiety the anxieties are going fucking nuts. I gotta get out of here. I don't know why. This is simple. I don't know why. This is simple shit. Simple shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. And I fucked up, and my mind's doing 500 miles an hour. So when I was filling out the custom shit, I did it wrong. I had to ask her for another slip after she got done helping the person next to me. I'm getting hot. My brain's 500 miles an hour. She gives me another slip. It's hard to think like this because I was caught off guard. The whole thing is I was caught off guard. I didn't mentally prepare for this part. You know what I'm saying? So my mind's 500 miles an hour. I'm writing it again. Fucked it up again. So I had to sit there, and the person she was helping took a little longer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fucking just hot because I wore a sweater. It's cold as fuck outside, but my temperature quickly changes once I enter indoors, especially when I'm uncomfortable, which is pretty much any time I'm out in public. You know what I'm saying? And I fucked up again. So I had to wait, and it was long, and I'm just sitting there. And then she gives me the slip, and then at this point, she's kind of looking, like, all right, motherfucker. So I get it right this time, wait for the person, pay for my shit. I'm in a full-out fucking anxiety attack. But on the outside, I'm just sitting there, and you wouldn't probably know unless you've seen that I was sweating, that I was hot. My face is just sweating. And went through all that shit with her boss and all that, and paid for it again, and just got the fuck out of there. And, made it to my car, and I'm good. I'm still in the agitated state, though. I'm still right now in the agitated state, and this is like 2 hours ago, like fucked up my whole morning, because I've just, I'm like jittery and fucking, I feel like something wants to jump out of my fucking chest, like it's just sitting in there, like there's just this urge, that fight or flight. That's what it is. That feeling you feel right before you're like gonna get into a fight, and like you either are scared or you're like fuck it. You know what I mean? But it never goes away, regardless if I'm like fuck it or anything. It never goes away. So I'm just sitting here with it, and it's just in my chest, man, and in my brain. And mind you, when this is going on, my brain, my brain's looking at you, they're judging you, or I don't know, man. It's stupid. I'm a grown ass man, and this kind of shit makes me, I consider myself, I'm not the strongest person in the world, you know what I'm saying? But I can hold my own, But this shit makes me feel like a little kid, you know what I mean? Shit makes me feel like a little fucking kid, man. And it just makes me feel weak, like I don't know, man. And it transitions into socially awkward, or I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love people, I love genuine good people, but I'd just be better off in my own world, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I finished the story or not. I think I did, but I've been agitated since then, and I just can't kick it, you know what I mean? And it's years of this shit, this shit can drive you mad, it was hard for me to remember if I finished the story because I trail off my brain, I could jump into 47 different stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of this shit, man. I'm tired already. Like, I could go to sleep because I'm drained. I'm physically drained. What is that shit, man? I'm going to a fucking chiropractor and dealing with this energy lady with my muscles and doing chingao or whatever the fuck they call it, meditating and shit, and then going to the chiropractor where she cracks my back and shit, and they're telling me, my back's too straight, my neck's too straight, which is weird. But she said it's somewhat normal. If you were to put so many people in an elevator, so whatever percentage she said would have it, I don't know. But and the muscles in my shit feel better, but something's fucked up in my spine because that shit still hurts. I don't know. I've been going to this shit like 2 months. So you add that to the irritability of my back always hurting like it has for like 15 years, and then dealing with this shit. I don't know why it's like this, and I fucking hate it. So to avoid all that, I'll just avoid just going out whenever I can. Because it's draining, you know what I mean? It's draining. And when I'm uncomfortable, I'm sure you can see it on my face, you know what I mean? Because I wear my motherfucking face. Like, my whatever I feel is on my face, you know what I'm saying? Saying this shit kind of helped me calm down, though, a little bit. But you can still hear, like, the jittery in my, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know, man. It's like, I was telling her about that fight or flight. She said I was right about that. We just do all this meditating, trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with my back. And really, at the end of the day, I need to go see a fucking therapist or something. I don't know. Because they're telling me that my back's fucked up from all this, like, because she's telling me my back, like, tight, my neck, I get migraines and shit. She's like, my back is like, because I'm probably tense all the time, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just some simple shit in my day, they could just flip like that, you know what I'm saying? And then I gotta climb out of that hole. But I don't really talk to people about it, so shit, you know what I'm saying? I got this microphone right here. Eyes closed, let it go. But this is just like 3 hours of my life on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? My wife, I think she tries to understand, but she really don't. People, I don't think, really understand. And the fucking triggers are so irrational. so fucking irrational. You know, it's just there's just no way that I could make it through a day without something triggering it because they're so easy, and it's I can't expect that, you know. But this shit's only getting worse. You know, when I think back, I've had this shit since I was a kid. I just didn't know what it was, you know. I remember like when I'd get like real excited and shit, I would cough to the point where I'd almost throw up, you know, because I thought it was like asthma or something, but I think it was this shit, you know, because I would get butterflies and shit, and I start coughing like that. And, you know, it was elementary school, you know, and this was like, you know, it was just off of getting excited, you know. Or just not knowing where I'm going, like that shit triggers it. I don't like that shit. Like I got a plan, you know, but yet I'm the most unorganized motherfucker. But I need structure of some sort, so otherwise shit just don't make sense to me. I hate this shit. It's fucking madness. You wouldn't even understand.